Hey guys, my name is EdoKotoba, and I figured today we do a bit of a check-in to do a little wrap-up of all the game announcements we had this past week or so, and the past month I should say. Now that time has passed, we had enough time to simmer and marinate in all of the news and whatnot. I figured this year we would do a little thingy to basically get my quick thoughts about the presentations and let you all know the rundown for the rest of the year. But of course we have our monthly updates that we always do, so the July update will be up in a few days, both in our Discord and as a community post for the YouTube side. But yeah, just to get right into it, PlayStation Astrobot is the main takeaway from there for me. Of course we're going to be playing it. I think we're going to treat that like we did with Super Mario Wonder and those types of games where we stream it to YouTube and then we'll break it into videos after the fact. So I'm looking forward to that game a lot. It looks very vibrant, very different from everything else inside the show from PlayStation, and because of that, Infinity Nikki from that showcase stood out to me a lot more than I thought it would. We're not going to play it, but it stood out as a highlight for me in that presentation, which to me says a lot. But anyways, that's the main two things from that, because there's overlap with Summer Games Fest, which would be Monster Hunter Wilds. Now I'm excited for Monster Hunter. I'm technically new to the series still. I consider myself a noob still, at least in the grand scheme of things compared to other people and whatnot. The only way we're gonna play it though is if it comes to Nintendo. So hopefully we get a port of it to the Switch too, like the Monster Hunter Wilds plus whatever DLC add-on that they do for it, like they did with Iceborne or with Sunbreak and stuff like that. So I'm hoping for something like that for the Switch too, whatever they decide to call it. The other big takeaway I would say is Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I am a big fan of Dragon Ball Z and all the games they have for it. However, this game is most likely going to be a pass for us, because the only reason why I would play is for the story mode, and there's a lot going on inside of October, so I'm in a real rush to play it. If we do play it, it will be later on, probably 2025 at some point, if I had to guess, but I don't know. There's too much going on. And if it comes to the Switch, that'll be more of a reason for me to buy the game, since I prioritize Nintendo and whatnot. The last big thing, which is one of the biggest games I'm hyped for this year, is Metaphor ReFantazio. So I'm super excited for that since I first announced it. We're going to treat that like we did with Persona 3 Reload at the beginning of the year, because the JRPG is very long. So hopefully we can beat that game before the big hitters in November show come up, which we'll talk about soon. But before we get into all that, Xbox with their showcase, overall there was not much in there that I actually would play for real, but as a show, as a presentation, it was pretty solid. Like, I can't get mad at that. Like, I was telling when we streamed it that it was probably a B in my book, even though there's nothing there that I would actually play. The only exception would be that Expedition 33 game. It was a turn-based type of game. You guys know I'm into that. It seemed very interesting, and I was looking up the footage. If you look at the screen right now, the prompts have PlayStation, because the game's coming to PlayStation. So we might end up playing it. I don't know if we're going to. Depends what other stuff comes up, because we gotta pick and choose, since I like to play too many games and whatnot, and I especially like to play everything for you all, like, if I can. But yeah, I'm excited to know that game is coming to PlayStation, because otherwise we would have to skip it, because I don't play Xbox and I only do PC stuff, as you all should already know. Also, special shout out for South of Midnight. That game did look interesting. We're not going to play it, of course, like I said, because of the reasons before, but the game did look interesting. It's very different. Again, those types of different takes. I like games. Not everything doesn't have to be super realistic, because that gets annoying fast, or it gets old fast in my opinion. I don't know, but at the same time I like anime games. I don't like when too many anime games they look alike. That's why I'll skip some of them if it's straight up just an anime. Depends though. Anyway, so getting to the main stuff that we do, which is Nintendo. First thing first is Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. By the time you guys are watching this, the game is already out. The plan is to do videos for that. However, those videos will be part of our October spooky stuff, like I would say. So we have stuff for over there. And this will be strictly videos like we did for Luigi's Mansion 3 and Luigi's Mansion 1. A bit more details towards the end. I'm going to do a bit of like cleanup for some other stuff. But anyways, the next game, Nintendo World Championships NES Edition, right? I'm excited for that. That will most likely just be a one-off stream, if I had to guess. We might do bonus streams for strictly the Twitch side. And then if something trifling or funny happens over there, we'll make it into a short, or maybe TikTok stuff. I don't know, but that feels like a one-off type of game just to try it out, and otherwise I'll do it on my own time, you know, because we do mainly Let's Plays over here. Of course, we have community stuff in between, as you all know, with the Mario Kart and the Smash and the Splatoon, but mainly Splatoon. But putting that aside though, the big heavy hitter, one of the big heavy hitters I should say, is The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. I'm super excited for that game. You would say that I should stream it, but we're not going to. This one's going to be strictly a video series like we did with Link's Awakening, if you guys remember that from a couple of years ago. And hopefully you all enjoy that for when the time comes and whatnot, and see how my playthrough goes with all that, since it sounds like everyone's playthrough should be a bit different like it was for Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild and whatnot, which you all should check out our playlist if you haven't seen that before already. Anyways, moving into October, Super Mario Party Jamboree. I'm super excited for this game. I really like Mario Party and all that, especially with that 20-player mode thing that they have. I'm hoping a lot of you guys will want to join in and all that fun stuff, you know. Otherwise, I guess it'll just be me and my friends, or just me by myself doing some rounds and stuff, you know. See how it goes. But I'm super excited for this one, more than I probably should be, you know. Especially if you saw my reaction, which you all should watch that as well. Also, speaking of October, which I completely forgot to mention earlier, Sonic X Shadow Generations. I don't think I've ever beaten the original Sonic Generations, at least on the console. I had it on 3DS, which is a different game compared to console. So when the time comes and we get closer to that game's release, I'll do a poll on the YouTube community tab and I'll post it out everywhere else so that you all can let me know how to handle this one. I have an idea, but I want the community input on this, you know, to see what you all think and whatnot. And we'll try to go along with it, see what you all say and whatnot, and mix it in with everything else and whatnot. I keep saying whatnot a lot. I do apologize. This is a rambling thing too much. This is how it is. I'm sorry. Anyways, though, November, which is trifling for me, right? Mario and Luigi Brothership comes out November 7th, right? That's going to be strictly a stream game, I would say, because it's an RPG, lots of stuff going on with that. It's easier in that way, right? However, Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake comes out the following week. So it's like, how do we handle that? Do we keep Mario and Luigi strictly a YouTube thing and Dragon Quest strictly a Twitch thing? Should I just do both for both of them? I don't know, but I don't like playing two RPGs at the same time if I can avoid it, you know. But we have time to think about it, just throwing it out there and seeing what you all think and whatnot. The last thing I want to shout out for this though is Fantasian Neo Dimension. That game looks really interesting. The battle system for it looks really interesting as well. The music for it really interesting as well. Legit all around it seems. I think it was an Apple Arcade game from what I heard first, and then finally broke the shackles from that, I guess, and now it's going to consoles and everything else and whatnot. I think that's going to be a December game, but we'll see. I don't know. Either way, just throwing it out there so you all know what we're probably going to be playing, either on my time or probably for just Twitch, and then what stuff is up for that. Cleanup though. Before moving on to the cleanup section for real, I have made a spreadsheet that has all the games I've played for our channel from since we started doing this whole YouTube thingy and Twitch thingy and whatnot. There's a playlist for everything along with it, whether it's a video or the playlist for the series, if it has it, I should say, because not everything has it because Twitch and whatnot. But yeah, if there's a game you're wondering I've played or are willing to play, refer to the spreadsheet. It's all there. I don't play games again usually because it's always let's play on to the next game, you know. I want to keep playing these new games and whatnot. So that's what we do here. There's a backlog for games I do have and need to get to at some point, ideally, because I don't like having games and not beating them. And then there's the games of interest section, which is just the games that I'm interested in, and whether or not we play them is up in the air. Things change in that category, but it's just there, you know. So if I miss a game from the presentations, it might be there. And yeah, so to move on now, time for some cleanup. Backlog. Pikmin 2. I want to get that done sometime this year if I can. Right now, for how things are looking, I'm thinking August would be a good time to stream it. We'll see. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, Twitch streams, then upload it to YouTube after the fact. I want to stream that hopefully starting soon by the time you guys are watching this. Otherwise it'll be like July, and the videos will go up hopefully in August. We'll see. Or start in August. We'll figure out the plan for that. The next Kingdom Hearts game, hopefully we can knock it out too, and then after that, I don't know when we're gonna start Kingdom Hearts 2, but we'll see and all that, you know. Speaking of Kingdom Hearts though, the full VODs for that will be for members on our YouTube and whatnot. I did adjust the tiers a little bit for our members, so tier 1 is 99 cents. It's mainly for just the emotes if you want the emotes and all that. If we have a demo day stream, I do want to include our demo day streams into that, so that way you at least get some type of video thingy as part of the tier 1 thingy, because we don't do demo day streams too often for Twitch, and very rarely those games get made into full videos. We do have a couple. Speaking of demos though, I did make a new playlist on the channel that's just our demos. So anything we did on our channel that is a demo is in a playlist now. because we have like 48 demos apparently that we've played since I started doing that. And it's going to be a bunch more. And then for the tier 2 tier, which is $4.99, that's early access to videos when they happen. So Echoes of Wisdom, the Zelda game, will be part of that. Luigi's Mansion 2 will be part of that, just for this year stuff and stuff. Kingdom Hearts, when those videos are done, broken down, it'll be for that. I forgot if I said it earlier, but the full streams, the full VODs will be for the tier 2 members as well, like it was for the first game. That's just gonna be this whole big playlist for everything for that. And tier 3 is just extra support. But if you guys have any of the suggestions for the member stuff, let me know and I'll take it into consideration. That's what I got for right now. Stellar Blade is the other example. Stellar Blade has been cut down, edited down streams, so it won't be just straight VODs. When I do these VODs, they'll be edited down to some extent. So it's not just me running around saying and doing nothing for 20 minutes, because some games are like that. Like I'll cut out some of that stuff as much as possible to trim the fat, I guess. So it's a bit more to the point, but yeah. So that way at least something. That way it's not strictly just a VOD thing where you just throw it up, because I think that's technically what our Spider-Man stuff is, because our Spider-Man uploads are going up public now on Wednesdays for Web Wednesdays. And yeah, I really don't know what else to say right now guys. We're kind of here, we're kind of just chilling. I am trying to do a bit more for the channel and whatnot, as you all can tell and see and whatnot, I hope at least, especially with my video here and whatnot. There are some other projects kind of stuff I want to do, but the issue is time. Mainly is time, I guess. Some people might think this is easy, but this does take a lot of audio, like more than I thought it would and whatnot. But here we are, we're hanging in there. Life is life, you know. And yeah. Oh, last thing, sneak peek into 2025, because I don't want to end this video without mentioning Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. I'm so excited for that. More than I should be, I think. And like after the fact that now that I've marinated and whatnot, like I want the game now. So I don't know when it's going to come out, of course, but I'm looking forward to that. So sometime 2025, some projects I'll say is like Metroid stuff. So Metroid Zero Mission, since that got announced, we'll start that next year. Metroid Other M, playthrough for that. We'll see how that goes, you know, because I want to play that again as just because I think I like the game, but everyone, they just hate on it. So I want to play it again if I can set it up right and see how that goes, you know. So hopefully we can do all that. And then yeah, DK, we're gonna play that, of course, because DK, I like DK and whatnot. I don't care if it's different from what people are saying. Like, it still looks fun. I'm not a stickler for that type of stuff like people are online. You know, if the game's fun, the game's fun. It's not a deal breaker like some people claim. Anyways, that's the last thing I have for you all. Thank you for watching if you made it to the end. Thank you for watching if you watch even just a little bit of this, you know. Check out my direct reaction if you haven't already. Check out this playlist for other stuff and stuff. I did not forget our highlight video. I just haven't had the time and bandwidth to really figure out how to shoehorn it in our schedule. So hopefully we can get our next highlight video out soon. And yeah, because it's been way too long since we had that. Like, it's so long that Mario Wonder stuff is gonna be in there. It's trifling. And anyways, though, I'm rambling again. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep it legit. All the fun stuff and stuff. And we'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out. Bye-bye.